स्टार्ट करते हैं भाई लाइव।
Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium.
Home side getting first pick. Now have a bat.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot through the gap. missed the lot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Everyone's gone up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. 8 runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 8 for none.
First of the power play.
Blacksman in. Finds the edge.
Give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't do it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
With a massive shot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Green pulls out. Dead ball.
For the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
He's got their tail up.
Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go. That's out. Caught. Great work. All them balls in the air. Taking a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? They're shooting out there. Magical shot into the vacant fire position. Do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers 29 for 2. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh my, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs in that over. The Sunrisers 34 for 2. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the arc, a fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Drilled that one away. Doesn't beat the infield. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 46 for 2. The right is coming into the attack on the VBS last.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Swept away, but finds the field. Couldn't get it through the field. little more freedom in the field.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Rahe, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Well played, could be a quick single. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 69 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings, so far, really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Square cut, finds point, no run. What a shot. Hit that one hard, no need to run.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well. And a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Over, the Sunrisers are 75 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Forward under the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Massive chance. Straight to the field where it went off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build innings for the team. Cuts that off well in the infield. 10 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 85 for 3. Narayan from the VVS Laxman. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under the pressure.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 90 for 3. Power and precision in that shot.
There's on the side of bowling slightly fuller and been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Chakravarti coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg goal.
Shot for 6, closing in on their half-century, really looking good out there.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Head was completely still. Struck that hard, high, and for 6.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the over. The Sunrisers, 114 for 3. Going with spin now.
Farmer is coming into the attack.
And 49. Quick single, maybe? One to get for 50.
Good shot, the beauty. Now then, what's this? They've caught up. Didn't hear or see anything. Huge edge.
And that's the half-century.
Good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. He can stand it now. How will he reply?
pace bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Can't get that outside the ring field.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Perfectly timed. Finds the fielder with that shot. 7 runs added there. The Sunrise 133 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Chakravarti back on now.
Into the attack for the Knight Riders.
That's 4.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was in boundary the moment it hit the bat. Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase. Could be close. And a fine take by the field of deep cover corner. It was in the air for some time. They've held on to it well. Great work. Held their nerve when the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
The batsman.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 6 for the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Goes over the top of that shot. That shot to that very expensive.
There's no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Brilliant diving stop. Take that one.
The batsman leaving the field, caught out.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Please welcome the new batsman. batsman at number 7.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
Sunrisers
5 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 154 for 5. Right armour is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav.
It's coming on to ball.
Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. Scored for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Lovely cover, guys. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Chakravarti will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Patirana, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the VBS Lakesman end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They want to make use of that extra delivery. Verma waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
It's coming into bat at number 8.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowler. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Couldn't get it through the field. Runs added in that over. The Sunrisers 187 for 6. Aurora back into the attack.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Drive straight down the ground.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Bada was
That is huge. Middle. That's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Aurora over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Straight to the fielder. That's a big one. Maximum away she goes. If you lose the pitches, goes in the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cut drive, straight to the extra cover field. Dug that out well. Misses everything. Drilled that one. Four runs added in that over. Kolkata, 4 for nothing. Right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Rahane has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice solid defensive shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
बढ़िया bowling कर रहे हैं बैट। हेलो धर्मा भाई, सीरियसली मैं मोदी जी
Cuts that off well in the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone.
देखो एक बार पेज दिखाता हूँ। बिल्कुल रियल है भाई, देखो।
Smacks that. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. On that nicely, good defence. 10 runs added in that over. Kolkata 14 for none. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than we thought. Six year finals points. Cut across for a batsman.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery.
अबे लगता है डिफिकल्टी जाते हैं यार T20 करने के लिए।
But that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
इसके बाद
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the
That was middle of the bat. Bright timing, lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, that was a struggle getting smacked all over the park. Cummins from the VVS Laxman end.
भाई आज का टारगेट है 5 का
By outside edge, it will be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Edged.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Massive outside edge.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Dug that out well.
हेलो भाई प्रिया गर्ग क्या नाम आपका भाई प्रिया गर्ग
No, terrible shot. 17 runs out of there. Kolkata are feeling 3 for nothing. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Doesn't beat the infield.
इसके वीडियो के ऊपर लाइक करें, चैनल को लाइक सब्सक्राइब करें।
Needs a direct hit.
स्टैंड बॉल थ्रो करते हुए आउट अजिंक्य बहुत लेट आ गया।
Wickets, no! It's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice solid defensive shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Between these two.
Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over. 7 off it. Kolkata 50 for nothing. Great shot through the gap. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. On that nicely, good defence.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Five runs added in the over. Kolkata 5
इसके
for
बटन
nothing. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. It's going to go all the way to the boundary. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up the deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
बढ़िया साझेदारी चल रही है। 64 रनों की अच्छी सा जा रहा
9 runs added there. Kolkata 64 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with pace now. Top edge and just over the keeper. Been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the right.
स्क्रीन पर डबल टैप
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off. He's quick onto that in the infield. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble!
ओवर थ्रो का रन मिल जाएंगे
End of the over. 9 off it. Kolkata 73 for none. Reddy coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
इस ओवर को बड़ा बनाना पड़ेगा
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Brilliant diving stop.
स्क्रीन पर डबल टैप करना लाइक कमेंट में अपनी चैट फेवरेट टीम बताएं आप आईपीएल में किस टीम को सपोर्ट करते हैं
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Needs to be on target. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Kolkata 3 for none. Hussain from the VBS Laxman. Caught, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother a little bit more than one delivery in that over.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gone out after the start.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Edged. Sunrise. Goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel like got anything on that. And now, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
इसी बदल एक ही 2 विकेट पाए।
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting his for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Late cut, straight to the fielder. 9 runs out of there. Kolkata and only 2 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Got that away nicely. A direct hit and this could be gone.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the great.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, ball-shaped right and lost it. One for the textbooks. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Misses everything. Clever shot. Crossed the line. The ball just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that.
We didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Onto the front foot. Super shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Winds up and misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. He'll pick up big chance.
An error followed by another. A horrible call, and horrible throw to the wrong end.
Clips that one simple as you like inside the ring.
So Australia pose
Kolkata, 111 for 2.
111 for 2.
Nice shot, straight to gully. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
straight. It's just been held on its way through. Maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Over. Kolkata are 125 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. And a very good total is on the way.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Screen पर don't tap around that
Bowled it straight through. Good swing coming back in.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position, not sure to get cut off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Kolkata 133 for 3.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Sharma, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Needs to be on target. Massive appeal. Just been missing.
Sunrisers will be very happy with that victory. This has been a fantastic innings.
Now, field come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Smacks that one. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. Nice shot. Cut it.
Didn't time the ball, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Sharp getting really narrow. Much on offer from the batsman. By outside edge, he's safe and no ground. As he discs the ball.
Well, that has been it. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
No, terrible
Screen
shot.
पर don't tap around that
some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's a horrible shot start. Simple as you like, but that is what they look at. More than one delivery now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the night.
Doesn't beat the infield.
ऐसे में providing chemistry, ऐसे में exciting.
Really gets the edge. Sharp. A great delivery there. Massive outside edge. Trump.
Batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That's gone. A single catch. Try to go early. Straight to extra cover.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
For 7, please welcome the new batsman at number 9 for the Night Riders.
That's all. Is that enough on it? There it is. And that batsman going to score. Thank you very much.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Completing that fine over. The Barons are going to have to take some risks from here on in. Sharma from the Shugyal Yadav. Nice shot. Straight. Does very well. Quick to get across to this one. There's a chance of a hit. Bites the edge. Will they fall? Do they go short? A lot under this delivery after the boundary. Gone. Done with an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reaction. What a catch.
Fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata, 179 for 8.
With the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Chakravarti grips that one.
Watched it closely on the hand and handed that slow ball away to the boundary. Have to go for it now.
Drops safely.
Yeah, that looks weird, and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed, flew over the boundary.
Yeah, the ball breaks. It's racing.
It's a good delivery, but just cutting in a play like that.
Cummins, I don't think he'll be too happy
It's
with
good
their
for
bowling at the moment. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and crack that one though. He's quick onto that in the infield.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
2-4, that's it. That's 4 good.
Out on the side of bowling, slightly flat. Nothing good away. Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Got to go to the top of that shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final overs.
Punjab, Punjab, Punjab. साढ़े 7 बजे और बाहर करें से निहल वगैरह हरप्रीत बरार स्टार्ट करते हैं। इस बॉल को हैंड करते हैं क्या?
Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this T20 between...
The home crowd crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Not the ideal way of handling that one. They've gone up here. Crash! Beautiful ball.
Goes down as a fail.
Please.
बढ़िया भाई
Coming to the wicket.
करते हैं
Cuts that off well in the infield.
यार मैंने DS पे
Drilled that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
6 runs out of there. Punjab, 6 for the bada coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the field with a great shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide a square leg. Could be forward.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Massive outside edge. It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Can't get that outside the ring field.
स्क्रीन पर डाल दे करें बात करें चैनल में तो सब्सक्राइब करें
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. Punjab, 19 for 1.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
SRH over pitches and pays the price. Great shot right at that. That could be full.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the game. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. The Titans has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Six runs added in that over. Punjab 25 for 1. Bada from the pavilion end. Great shot through the gap.
स्क्रीन पर डाल दो, अगर लाइक करें, चैनल को नया तो सब्सक्राइब करें।
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
स्क्रीन पर डाल दो, अगर लाइक करें।
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over, all the way for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
ये बढ़िया सुंदर क्रिसमस का तो पार्क में लास्ट
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
लास्ट ट्रांस से कराने
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes over the top with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That'll be 6 more. This bowler knows how to give the ball a little might. mighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
कराते दिखते हैं भाई, सुंदर से.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Doesn't beat the infield.
What the hell is it?
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. The bowler looks really confident.
Oh, that's spot.
Calm from the pavilion. Missed it. That was a chance. Great keeping there. The umpire might send this one upstairs. Lovely ball. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Just quick onto that in the infield.
होल्डर भी नहीं कराते हैं.
Over Punjab, 66 for 1. The new bowler is coming into the attack.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. It gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The Titans has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing and they're into the 20s.
Good ball. Nice and tight. Made it hard to score.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
right and launched it. One for the textbook. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
एंड करते हैं भाई स्ट्रीम को